Action. Lights, camera, action. So I'm here with Jungle Jay, and we've been exploring this amazing mound. It's quite the sight. It's one of the largest mounds I've seen in this part of Ocala National Forest. And it's one of those places you get into, you don't think it's that large, and you start exploring further into the woods. It just keeps going on and on. Saw a lot of shells, and so far we haven't seen any pottery fragments.
No, I've been looking. I haven't seen any.
But what did you think of it?
I was pretty surprised. So far, it's been the largest mound that I've ever seen in the woods like this. I mean, I've been out at Heifer Mound out there in the St. John's. That's pretty big, but it's not sprawling like this one is, you know? This one just winds all the way through the woods.
Yeah, and that one's more open.
Yeah.
I like these ones because they're like hidden away deep in the woods. You wouldn't even know it's a mound unless you really know what you're looking for. Right. But like I was saying, like we saw the beginning of it, and you and I figured that was a mound. But your average person that might not know what to look for might just think it's a pile of dirt there.
Right.
But once you start getting back into the woods and seeing how far the mound goes, and there's different levels of it and layers of shells.
Right. Yeah, and it's interesting too because it has all chunks of that petrified material that have broken off and rolled down into the woods, and they're big pieces like this.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And there's more out here. This is just one of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a wild place that you just feel like it's an ancient place too. You just get that feeling when you're out here.
Beautiful part about it also is that today has been really quiet.
Yeah.
I've only heard 2 airplanes.
2 airplanes, yeah. Not a lot of noise pollution.
Yeah, that's great.
That's what I like about it. You actually can hear just the wilderness here. I mean, you hear like the sounds of birds and other animals. That's
what makes it's so much nicer to come way out here like this.
Yeah.
I mean, we're literally way out here. It's deep. I mean, you can see we drove in, you know, until we couldn't anymore, and then locked it all up and hiked the rest of the way in.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Yeah, that's
to do
cool.
more of that kind of stuff because you can get in some deep areas that way.
Yeah.
And then you're surrounded by the Eaton Creek, and the Ocala River is right by us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're like sandwiched in. So we're kind of on a little peninsula.
Yeah, I guess that's why they call this like an island, because you're above the swamps on both sides of the waterways there.
Right.
And the natives lived all along these waterways.
Yeah, and what's really cool about it too is that you got a mixture of, we've got swamp over here, a little bit further in you got mesic hammocks, and then a little bit further in you've got pine oak scrub. So it's got a really wild, small little ecosystem that varies from the one extreme to the next.
Yeah.
It's wild. I love it.
Yeah, I like that too.
Cool.
It's really awesome. So we're going to take a little break here and explore around some more, see what else we can get into out here.